mean, from a woman's point of view, I want to ask, I'm going to start right here. And then the guys, they'll have a small time to say what they got to say. And then they'll come back to us.
Of course.
They'll come back to us.
Small time. Yeah.
Small time.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, back again. Carter Chronicles, Big Dude from Brooklyn, aka Joe Carter. Today we're gonna do a new segment. So instead of talking with Miss Taylor, we're gonna do something called dinner, drinks, and discussions.
And that's me. I'm Miss Taylor. We're drinking and discussing. And you know how we do if you've been coming back watching us for a few moments. Now we got guests, right? We have a beautiful charcuterie board with some great healthy stuff. And I'm going to sit and introduce you to our guest speaker today, the lovely lady to my left. Introduce yourself.
My name is Jasmine Myrick, and I'm the owner of Uptown Veg BK in Brooklyn.
That's right. And my handsome gentleman to my other left, I guess. My right.
What's up, y'all? Bellagio Bobby, Brooklyn.
Brooklyn in the house.
Yeah, I know what it is. They got me. They got me out in these streets. Out.
So we're gonna have fun. This is a new segment. We're gonna toss out some topics for convo. We're gonna have some nice drinks, libations. Right now we have a little prosecco with some orange juice. If you know that's a mimosa. We got the Appleton vodka. This is all sponsored by Munch Hour.
Little boy, everybody told me you could be whatever you want to be. So I told myself.
Hi, welcome to Munch Hours Inc. I'm Nihani. We're a catering company based in Brownsville, Brooklyn. And today I'm going to talk to you about what we prepared for this event. I paired a nice charcuterie board with some libations that goes perfect for a brunch or an afternoon snack. We do vegan, vegetarian, and even carnival charcuterie boards. And it's Munch Hours Inc., www.munchhoursinc.com, based in Brownsville, Brooklyn. But right now, we're just going to have a nice, light discussion here. And if you know about me and Joe, nothing we do is light. It's all heavy work. Heavy work. Right. We want to talk about dating. This is a big topic online. One of the things that I saw articles say that social media has really changed or destroyed the way Black women and Black men are connecting nowadays, right? Mm-hmm. Us up here, we just want to know about how dating in middle age has been. I guess, a forever single. I'm going to go around the panel. We're going to talk about what's happening with each of them and just really get into how's your dating experience been, and what do we think is the issue? Is it the social media? Is it the access of the girls? I mean, from a woman's point of view, I'm going to start right here. And then the guys, they'll have a small time to say what they got to say. And then they'll come back to us.
Of course.
They'll come back to us.
Small time. Yeah.
Small time.
Of course.
Wow.
As we get aired out.
We get
aired
out.
Part two, to whether, first. Date. Are you single? Are you married? Would you like to talk about how you doing? How you living?
You single?
I'm almost there.
Almost single or almost
single?
I'm almost there. Like, I think that dating is also a process. I think dating is a process. I think that a lot of times we have to know ourselves really well, because a lot of times we have these expectations that we shouldn't have of other people. And I feel like if you don't force anything, just let things happen, and eventually they happen. So I will say, for me, dating has been a great experience. It's a learning experience. It's great because I make it that way. I'm in charge of me. So I don't, you can't sit around and have these expectations of people. Oh, we've been dating for 3-6 months. He should be asking me this. He should be saying this. Listen, when you're a seasoned woman, you shouldn't have to be crying about when a man is going to say this and when a man is going to say that.
I agree with that.
If he's not saying it, then that's fine. If you decide, okay, I feel this is what I'm into, I want to continue with this, then you continue. But it's kind of like when we start letting a lot of outsiders in. You know, in our ear. You should be, you deserve, why don't you? So I'll tell people, I'll tell women, I'll tell men. Don't second guess yourself. Go after what you want. That's what I say. Go after what you want. You'll get it.
That right there. We're gonna pull it over to the guys that do the dating, right? Because we as women, we on the receiving end. So I really want to talk to them about this because I have some views about it, but we want other people's opinion. Bellagio, Bob.
Yo, June, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, my man. Yeah, I thought you was my man, but yeah, clearly not. So, so what's the direct question? Because I'll give an answer, and you'll say I'm dancing around the subject later. So give me a direct question so I know exactly what I have to answer to.
This is a complex mirror because you're only going to answer between what your experience is, not the experiences of what the social media says. Have you been dating young ladies and have you had success or difficulty dating? Are you single? Are you interested? Are you married? What's going on with you?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm single. The dating scene is, it's I can't even describe it.
It sounds like that.
Yeah. Like
gets nothing. He gets nothing.
Yeah.
Moving along.
Wow.
See,
moving along.
That's how you end the conversation.
Yeah, we got him out the way. He wants to be PC, guys. We're gonna talk to somebody right here that has an opinion.
I'm gonna talk that talk.
He gonna talk that talk.
Some
ladies here.
Nobody gonna like what I got to say.
There's a bunch of them.
No, I could go toe to toe. So let's go.
Okay.
So, first and foremost, I think now that the way the times are, people are much more isolated. So, if you don't, especially the older you get, like people start their small circles get smaller. So, unless you're a very sociable person, it becomes like slim pickings. Even though there might be people in your neighborhood that live near you that you never met, they are 2 blocks away, but because the way we are at the times right now in this country, everything's isolated, everybody's separate in their own separate direction. You gotta go to a dating app to meet people. And then when you go to the dating apps,
you do a dating app?
I don't do a dating app.
Oh, okay, my man.
I'm single.
My man.
There's nothing wrong with them guys.
If I did a dating app, I probably wouldn't be single. You know what I'm saying?
I've never done a dating app ever in my life.
I did a dating app once, and once I told him I lived in Brownsville, he stopped talking.
I'm from Brownsville too. And I was Project.
Stop talking. Van Dyke. Right up the block. Stop. You did?
Yeah, that's
No.
That's usually how it's
West side of Brooklyn. Brownsville. I've never gone online again, but I'm sorry. They discriminate, y'all. They discriminate about us in these Brownsville streets over here, but that's all right.
Yeah, I wonder why. Yeah.
Ouch. Yeah. I mean, I understand why.
Thank you.
And I'm sorry. I don't want you to fit. I want you to finish what you were saying, but I don't live in Howard Projects anymore. Nothing against it. It raised me. It brought me up. But I've always been, I always say I'm a Brooklyn Queens girl because I also went to school in Queens from the time I was 11 until 17 years old. So yes, nowadays, Brownsville is rough around the edges. Let's just say it. I mean, if you're from there, a person that doesn't know Brownsville and didn't live there, of course they're going to be, especially a man. They're going to be very, very, very leery.
Right, you got to pull up. You don't
know as they should,
Yeah.
So we talking about me here, people.
Mm-hmm.
Me!
Yeah, I'm from the top side of Brownsville, the Ocean Hill side.
Which is better.
But
Rockaway.
They do. They think they best.
Ocean Hill is like that.
Absolutely.
They need to stop that shit.
Our zip code is 11233. Y'all take that 11212 zip code. I'll be everybody.
You see how he talking?
Yeah.
This is a black woman. This is a bougie Ocean Hiller. Bougie Ocean Hiller. You are not Big Star Ocean Hill.
Wait, hold on. And I eat my grapes like this.
I'm gonna say this though, because I'm a Kevin Samuels fan.
Oh, Jesus. This nigga right.
That's right. I'm not ashamed to say it. Kevin Samuels fan about women being more masculine than men is turning men off. I don't understand the heart. I get being a boss. I get being determined. I get being ambitious. I don't get being a tyrant. I don't get being entitledly demanding. Like, you're entitled to this stuff. You don't even let a man, you don't even let your femininity show. It's like, it's a, I don't want to say a gift and a curse, but it's almost like you're a sucker if you just want to be a soft woman and you like boys. You think you like boys. Thank you. You like boys. I'm always called a sucker. Me and I don't care. Me too. I don't care. Sister. I'm soft. I'm not a sucker. I just when I need to get rough, I will, but I'm soft. I grew up in the same hood. We all right. That's right. I know why he stopped talking to me, but that's not the point. That's not the point. We're talking again.
Oh God, you're killing me, Smalls.
We said we was only gonna give them a small minute to talk about it, so we already there. All right.
Wait,
I'm gonna let the guys have it. I'm gonna let the guys have it.
The deal is, if you were a real man, an alpha male, I don't care what, however you say, you it's masculine. You say you want to be, and you say the same thing. You be masculine. You recognize an alpha male, and like, you know what, and you're about that life, whatever, whatever, however you want to call it, whatever you want to say, and I know you about that life, and guess what, I could rock with her. But because she has her masculine tendencies. I ain't scared of shit. I love that. Right, I love that. Because guess what? I got a ride or die. If shit goes wrong, I'm sorry. I wait. Don't I curse? No, go ahead. Okay. I'm sorry. Since adults talking. Okay, just checking. Yeah. I know if shit goes wrong, my shorty right here. Yeah, she got my back. That's right. You know what I mean? Yeah, no matter what it is, I mean, whoop, swallow it. Hold on. Yeah, we got to make that rhyme. We make that rhyme. Whatever the case is. Yeah, whatever it is. I know, as opposed to these little meat chicks. I mean, they're toys. They're toys.
But that's what's going on. But it's kind of good for these men because a lot of times what y'all have a tendency to do is y'all go backwards in life instead of going forward. Meaning dating women that's within your age. Meaning like if let's say you're in your 40s, you shouldn't be looking at 20-year-olds. 9 times out of 10, you got a daughter that's that age. That's how you should be looking at that age. And then when the 20-year-olds treat you the way they basically should, because they not looking at 9 times out of 10, they not looking at you like they looking at you as sugar daddy. A sugar daddy. Period.
Come on, yeah.
So that's the only thing that they're gonna. And then when you all hurt up, and then now you want to come to us, hurt up. You understand what I'm saying?
The clean up one.
Yeah. Nobody ain't cleaning up. Go on with the
That's why if you're real though, and you are really alpha, you pick an alpha female, and we can rock together.
Sometimes they butt heads though.
No, wait. That's the beautiful thing. You have to butt heads.
You do.
You have to.
You do.
But but you come to the conclusion at the end of the night. We fought, whatever. We laid out in bed. You know what I mean? We're laying down. We'll go to sleep. She mad. My girl mad. Whatever. I'm mad. But I look at it, and guess what? She'll put her leg on top of over my leg, and we can go to sleep.
But see, you know what?
That's love right there.
Right.
Because I got you.
But you gotta understand something. That what happens is sometimes you have a female that's not an alpha female. And then she wants to she's like, I got an alpha male though, but I gotta represent, I gotta buck back so I'm not soft. And when they start doing that kind of back and forth and trying I'm gonna stand up because they want to show that they something they not, and then
that's the problem. That's
right. That's where the problem comes into play.
Don't just be you. Like I'll take one of them. Like an alpha female, but I'm an alpha male. You know what I mean? A straight apex predator.
Right. They start.
I ain't gonna hold you on that.
Shit. When that sensitivity come in, it's
I ain't doing that.
Why are you saying that to me? Why are you talking yo? Listen, we talking.
They want it both ways. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yes.
They want it both ways.
Yes.
Some women,
Let's
some
be
women
honest.
want it
Yeah,
both
be honest.
ways,
Some,
right?
that's
They
a fact.
want to be able to rule the guy and then say, "Well, you should have stopped me."
That's true.
You can't have it both ways.
Yeah.
You know, you want to tell him how to react, tell him what he was supposed to do, tell him that he didn't do it right, tell him. Let people be who they
That's
are
it.
and then
That's
decide
it.
to roll with
I
them.
agree.
Stop trying, and again, it
Yeah.
comes from you being independent. And I understand us women, we understand having nobody that had our back, or at least having a fight out there. You have to develop thick skin, because when it's out there, you got no. I didn't have a big brother. I didn't have these guys that would be able. I had to really develop a thick skin, but that hurt me when it came down to relationships, because I made all the decisions. I did all this. I don't know. If he said anything that wasn't what I wanted to do, I'm like, what you doing? This is what I want. And I didn't understand that the cooperation aspect was the feminine part of me.
Mhm.
You got to cooperate. You may not, I hate sports, but I'm going to sit there and watch it with him because I want to be with him. I can't stand this stuff. But these are the things that you do. You want him to do it, right? I wish women would give more of what they expect. Be the kind of person
you know what I'm saying?
you want from
Man,
them.
that ain't
That's
happening.
You not gonna watch Grey's Anatomy with your lady?
You not.
Grey's Anatomy?
Yeah. They love that shit, man.
I
It's
never
like
watched
fucking.
that
No,
show.
no,
It's
no,
good.
no, 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 no.
She's killing my
Because I haven't watched Grey's Anatomy before, bro.
Yeah,
It's like,
I like it.
Wait,
I haven't
hold on.
watched
Wait,
Grey's
hold
tell
on.
me what
before.
Wait, hold on. If she want to put on Grey's Anatomy, I'm like, I'll sit down like, hey, yo, ma, you wanna, let's go get something to eat. Yo, you want to
decoy.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
And then when you come home, she's gonna be like, all right, now let's finish that Grey's Anatomy.
No, it's all. It's past. Yo, I'm sleep.
Right.
Wait, I'm drunk. I'm fake drunk.
I'm gonna do this. So we gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna umbrella this with this, because I love this conversation. I love this discussion. When you become older, you become set in your ways, right?
Mhm.
But we come to the point where I want to say, when you're getting older, how important it is to have somebody.
Amen.
Okay,
Yeah,
say you're
thank you.
incapacitated. Say you
Yes.
need that help. It's
That's
great
it.
to have
Yep.
somebody who's like, yo, pick me up some tea, give me some
Exactly.
soup. I'm not feeling well. Somebody to care about you.
Exactly.
Money will not care about you, women. I understand that money is the focus, but it's not. It shouldn't be, because honestly, there isn't a man, unless he's your father, that's gonna let you run his pockets and not gonna want anything in return. That's a father. That's not your husband.
But there's a lot of, it's unfortunate, because there's a lot of women out here that have daddy issues.
Yes.
And it comes from that. And, that's why it's so important for men to really be, especially in their daughters' lives, because I will tell you, everybody always say, I'm the type, I'm in love with love. I'm in love with love because, I had the type of man in my life the way my father was. My father was everything. He is everything. He's always showed me that and more. You understand? And I know everybody is not blessed to have that, but it is a difference in the way I look at relationships. I don't look at men as save me. You understand? I don't have a save me mentality, because I had that. I had a man in my life be there for me and do what he needed to do for me. You understand? So I don't look at relationships. I look at relationships, love me.
Right.
You understand? Build with me. That's how.
I'm gonna say this
facts.
though.
That's
Your
facts.
father, no matter if he was going down, he would not come to you and be like, yo, daughter, I need you to buy. He's gonna be there for you, and you're not even gonna know whatever he's going through. See, it's different when you have a man, right? You're gonna find out he's going down, and that's where you gotta step up. It's not though, well, you going down, so I need to get me another man that's not going down. You gotta stop that mentality. It is, y'all are adults. Y'all supposed to be there for one another. What if he go, something you said, too much of anything isn't good. Sometimes things fall apart, and it's no fault to anybody's. Rebuilding is how y'all test the strength of how y'all like or love or get along with each other. So I'm for love. I agree with what you say. I'm in love with love. I get called a sucker all the time. I'm not in love with money as much as I could be or should be, but the connection between people is priceless to me.
Yes, it is.
I don't have it. There isn't enough money in the world for me for that one right there. And I'm glad everybody
Are we
agrees.
not bumping heads? What's going on? No, I agree.
think we had a great segment.
Are we wrapping it?
Oh no, I don't think so.
I agree with what you said. I think that it oh my God, it makes so much of a difference to the point that you can sometimes notice whether a person had a male figure in their life growing up and when they haven't. Because how they carry things with men is so different. How the attitude with men is so different. And like, for instance, I agree with the, I'm in it for love, but because my thing is like my woman got to be my best friend. That's what I need. My lady got to be my best friend. I can't be with I don't tell her shit, but I'm over here talking to somebody else about
Exactly.
it.
Right.
If you're gonna be the closest person to me,
right.
then you got to be the closest person to me. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because otherwise, at least for me, that relationship not gonna work for me. I can't have somebody, and you got to be able to understand my attitude and my personality and my ambitions, because all that plays into how I act and how I move. And the same thing, I'm gonna learn my woman the same way, so I can understand how she is, and all that stuff is gonna play in how she interact with me. So I agree 100%. I wish, you can't do nothing about it, like right. We come from a time, at least me, I was raised in the 90s. I come from a time where most people, their fathers wasn't around. That was the absentee father time. You know what I'm saying? So, and women in my age range, I usually bump heads with them because of some of these same issues. Because it's like their attitude and their mentality on stuff is different. You know what I'm saying? Oh, what you gonna do for me? How can you help me? I'm not supposed to help you. That kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Nah, I understand. That's great. So we I think we've said everything we needed to say.
All right. Well, stay tuned for the next episode. Listen, you guys, leave a comment. If you like Dinner Drinks and Discussion, let us know. We'll bring back another one. Maybe we might even bring back the same guest.
Yay!
You know.
And this guest will be having a Bay event for people that's single.
There you go.
That's my second job. I hook people up. So I will be doing
Friends.
speed dating. It will be in Queens, and it's going to be for middle-aged people.
Yay!
All right. Yeah, you heard it first.
Yo, I'm in.
I'm in too.
Wait, 555
Thank
5555.
This has been great.
Yeah, this is.
Thank you guys for coming and being a part of this with us.
Tyrus Canaro.
I'm a Brooklynite, living a Brooklyn life, ripping the Brook for life, and that's facts. I'm an entity with enemies that envy me, and that's facts. Never roll with clowns that'll hold me down and try to hold me back, and that's facts. I'm a big boy, wanna get annoyed, make big noise, make them other boys get back. I'm a Brooklynite, living a Brooklyn life, ripping the Brook for life, and that's facts. I'm an entity with enemies that envy me, and that's facts. Never roll with clowns that'll hold me down and try to hold me back, and that's facts. I'm a big boy, wanna get annoyed, make big noise, make them other boys get back.